Hello, welcome back to another reading. This time we're looking into the Swedish entry for Eurovision 2025. That is Kai's Bara Bada Bastu. I am backlit because the weather is really nice. There we go. We took the Oracle of the Universe, and we got how the frick is this called? Why do I always forget? The scales. That is, in fact, Libra, and it's about equilibrium. So she's weighing their brain and heart. It's like decision between, rational decision and between like what you want, what your heart wants. And she's looking at the brain. I don't know if that means anything, but she wants to take a rational decision, something that's more safe, not something that it's more like, oh, I want to be an artist, but that's going to take a long time for me to get maybe famous. And yeah, I should probably just work as an accountant, looking at the brain. Then we have Sirius, which is the brightest star in the night sky. It is twice as bright as the second brightest star. And it's also described as a dog star. I don't know, it's like Canis Majoris or something like that. So that's a dog. I don't know exactly why it has something to do with the dog. I was reading about it on Wiki, but I did not say why exactly it's called like that. So with this, I would just say that they're like a bright star. They're like, they shine, like usually just have 1 or 2 acts like that per year. And one of them is definitely them. Okay, let's move on to the tarot. Okay, this is the Tower. And we have... My internet is lagging. Yeah, that's... maybe I should switch for the further reference. This is really laggy. So how I have this set up is that I'm using my phone as a webcam, but obviously it needs Wi-Fi for that to work. And I'm in the corner that does not have much connection. Sometimes it works. It actually works for many sessions just fine. And then at some point it was just like not working, and then I had to figure out why, and the answer is internet. Or the Wi-Fi rather. So here we have the Tower and the Swords, 10 of Swords, which as far as I know, these are not great cards. But let's see. Germany, Rapunzel. Tower is about feeling safe and secure before everything is suddenly upended. Beliefs are shattered, understandings ruptured, and everything is destroyed right down to the very foundation. Perhaps the foundation was flawed to begin with. Massive change, upheaval, catastrophe, rebuilding, and revelation. Not every change is bad. We have 10 of Swords to go with that. Sedna, Canada. The 10 of Swords represents backstabbing and betrayal. Sedna's father pushes her from his kayak and chops off her fingers when she tries to cling to his boat. She sinks to the bottom of the ocean and becomes consumed with wrath, eternally seeking revenge. Eterna's betrayal, rock bottom, martyrdom, and severing ties. Okay, we'll quickly look into the 10. And it's like the end though. Completion and renewal. Swords. Intellect. Understanding. Something went wrong here with the 10 of Swords. Something went wrong. It could be like a misunderstanding, and that's why it came to this. It was not an ill intent. Obviously, in the story, it was. He did that on purpose, but it is about something like rebuilding, restarting. Something either went poorly wrong or just went wrong or just was going in a way and it needs to be reconstructed. Like here it's burning and here it's water with blood. This is also red. Like it's a lot of pain, a lot of like, oh no, I'm falling. What now? Oh no, I'm drowning. What now? Um, then you wake up from a dream and you realize that you're fine. I don't know, this is giving me like we need to redo stuff. We need to restart. We need to yeah, I don't know. We have some dog and the 3 of spades. Eric Clapton again. 3 means movement and teetering. Definitely there's a lot of movement. Even if it's maybe feels like you're stuck. But you're trying to save yourself. You're definitely moving. Here also feels like you're stuck because you're just in free fall. Like you can't do much, but you can still flail and try to catch the hair of Rapunzel's hair. You can try to grab onto something so the drop isn't so bad. And here you're teetering between 2 things. What are you gonna pick? Spades is also swords. I feel like this is like about some sort of intellectual decision. It's not about the heart. It's not what the heart wants. It's not about love. It's not about I don't know, like what you're meant to do. Not your calling. It's the opposite of that. It's like what you're supposed to do to survive, or what you're supposed to do because everybody else is telling you to do. It could literally be about the job, but it could also be about something else. So the dog is loyalty. So why do we get the 2 dogs? That's actually interesting. I don't have that many dogs. I think the Oracle of the Universe could have more dogs, but I don't think it has that many. I also don't know if the tarot has dogs. I don't fully remember. I mean, I'm sure there is at least 1. But like the fact that we got 2 dogs. Oh yeah, there's okay. 2 dogs. But a lot there isn't a dog. There are animals, but not dogs. So it's like you have to follow your brain. You have to forget about your heart this time and follow the logic, follow the intellect. That it might not even seem obvious because it's kind of complicated. But however, she still is holding the heart, and it's equilibrium. You know, you should still include the heart, but decision would probably be made with intellect, with logic. Is this like saying that if you pick the brain, that this is gonna happen? I'm like not so sure. If you pick the heart, it's also not gonna go well. I don't know. Dog is like loyalty. It's like this fun. Like when I think dog, I think like this pure like how they love you when they see you. Even if you've been gone for 5 minutes, they're just gonna be so excited to see you, and they just jump and wiggle around. Their tail is going crazy, and they like jump on you, give you a kiss. You know, that's what I see as a dog. It's not a chill one. It's a crazy one. And that's probably the heart, isn't it? Maybe this is saying that if you stay in the brain too much, you should still use the brain, but like if you stay in too much in the brain, it might turn out poorly. Because I don't know, like what I was just describing about the dogs, like I don't think dogs use logic when they do that. I think they just use heart. It's like intuition. It's just built into them. They don't like, oh, I'm gonna do this. So they're definitely, I don't know, I would presume that they're represented by the dog. The band members, the group members, whatever they are. They are the dog, you know, they're the person or like the being that doesn't really care that much, that is just having fun, that's just there to spread joy and to just love. I don't know, it's not like, what is this like flip side of like the brain? Like the brain people are thinking logically and like going against them or something. Like I don't really fully understand this. It's could be interpreted in many, many, many ways. I don't know how that song can actually be like this spread or like this duality. There's definitely duality. Look at that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We have an animal, human. We have a heart and brain, and we have a woman and a man, both in the same situation. However, we have a dog and a human again. I'm lagging. Sorry. And then we have two people over here as well. I'm still lagging. I mean, the bottom line is we humans live in the world of duality. It's light and dark. It's happiness and it's sadness. It's female and male, or masculine and feminine. It's black and white. You know, like they're opposites, and we wouldn't be able to recognize one thing without the other. If we were always happy, would we even feel happy? Would like, is that even a feeling anymore? Like, can you appreciate the daytime if it's always dark, or if it's always daytime, I should say? It's what it is. There's many decisions, and she's with the dog pointing at the brightest star. I think this is has like a beautiful meaning in it, but the tarot is really throwing me off. Tarot is always throwing me off. And if you're new here, I'm not good at reading tarot. I prefer reading oracle cards, because you can just kind of interpret it any way you want, but tarot has like a meaning, and if it's a bad meaning, then what can I do? I need to figure it out. Anyway, tell me what you see. Thanks so much for watching. Until take care, bye bye.